this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here with, well, I guess it's about time to hang well, technically it's not about time, but I guess it's pretty much much faster than expected, but I'm here to give you guys another analysis slash rant video as normal, and yeah, I guess since after the last one that I did when I talked about pretty much Headbanger142, aka the hardcore dude's review of course, the infamous Maid Boy hentai, and trying to get my point across, which, yeah, believe it or not, it was of course the hardest one that I had to make. Not just the video itself, but for me, physically and mentally as well, for sure, But hey, regardless of what I have to say, and I still condemn any form of harassment, so yeah, please do not go after the guy for sure. Yeah, I do not support any of any harassment from him towards him at all, for sure. So yeah, that's what I meant. I do not support any harassment towards him for sure. So yeah, hopefully I think I got my point across for sure. So yeah, but I guess for today's rant video, I think it'll be back to business as normal, because this one will be a little bit more upbeat, of course, my part, and of course back to a familiar territory for sure. Now, before I begin talking about this subject matter, I want to address one thing real quick for sure. Now, in the previous response slash rant video that I did a few days ago, I did hint that that right around throughout most of next week, I'm gonna be going away to go visit my sister, because she's gonna be getting married in less than a week from now by the time this video goes live, and well, I am still planning on actually going away for sure to attend to that. But it looks like I'm going to be leaving a day early as expected, because I guess while making the trip, I think I'm going to make a quick pit stop to visit my girlfriend Casameli, to which, yeah, I guess based on, of course, the pictures that you see right here of course, the last few times I saw her in person, yeah, looks like since I'm going to be going away to visit my sister, we're actually going to make a quick pit stop on Monday to visit my girlfriend for sure. So yeah, she's going to be really quite thrilled to see me down in her area, and I'll be looking forward to seeing her again for a fourth time actually. So yeah, I want to give you guys pretty much that quick update before all this goes down. And don't get me wrong, I think with what I've got going on right beforehand, I am still slated to go see the new Beetlejuice sequel that is officially out right now, and I'll be sure to get out my review on, of course, that's a movie once I actually do exactly that. And of course, I did manage to get a pretty much a birthday video request on my Instagram that I know I have to do for sure. And for while I will be gone for pretty much the majority of course, that time for sure, I am going to try my best to actually film it well in advance and get it out pretty much on Tuesday next week for sure, just so that I can finally get it off my chest for sure. But yeah, other than that, no video projects for me right up until I get back for sure, and yeah, all that sort of stuff, just so that I can finally get things out of the way for sure. So yeah, I hope all of you guys understand that, and of course, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have plenty of video projects coming up, but that's gonna wait until I come back for sure. So yeah, I hope all of you guys understand that, and yeah, like I said, I'm not going anywhere for sure, nor am I leaving YouTube entirely. I just won't be back until after my sister's wedding coming up. So yeah, I hope all of you guys understand that. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, now let's go ahead and dive right into, of course, pretty much this subject matter we're talking about for today's video for sure. And interestingly enough, I think it's pretty much not one, but two trailers that we actually got this week while I was making some videos for sure right before I leave on my little vacation for sure, if you like to call it that, for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's pretty much what we're talking about here today. And well, I guess if you know me, and if you kept up to date with me, of course, what I actually put up on my social media, and of course the community tabs on, of course, my YouTube channels for sure, I always do share the latest trailers that actually come out for sure on certain movies that are going to be coming up very, very soon. So yeah, and of course, from what I've actually seen by far, I guess pretty much two of them I'm going to be talking about here today actually are, of course, what we're talking about for sure. One of which I've actually mentioned in its own video pretty much well over several months ago for sure. So yeah, that's of course what I'm going to be talking about for sure. So yeah, we're of course going to be talking about two trailers that actually dropped this week while I was busy working out, of course, pushing out new videos for sure. One being, of course, a brand new trailer for the upcoming film Wicked that's going to be coming up in more than 2 months from now, and I'm really excited for that. And the other one that we got is, of course, Warner Brothers releasing pretty much a teaser trailer for, of course, the upcoming Minecraft movie filled with visually stunning world building and some really lame decisions made. So yeah, you can guess which trailer had which reaction for sure. So yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, of course, that front for sure, seeing of how the two trailers actually did drop right around within the span of 2 days for, of course, this week for sure. Yeah, I guess if anything, I think it makes sense to actually talk about those two trailers that we actually got for sure. Now, I guess for starters, for the new trailer that we got for Wicked, yeah, surprisingly enough, I actually do love it as much as I do love the first trailer that we got back in May for sure. And from what I've actually seen by far, I am really digging, of course, what I'm actually seeing by far, not only with new footage and stuff, but also some new details and information and stuff to really get ourselves in for, of course, what we're actually in for sure. Which is actually quite fitting because yeah, I think around the time I'm recording this, they did announce for the Wicked movie, they did confirm the official running time for, of course, that movie, and yeah, regardless on how long it's gonna be, I'm still really excited to see by far, and yeah, I guess if anything, from what I've seen in the new trailer, I think I'm still interested in actually checking this one out for sure. I really do think they really did a really great job, and of course, it getting me interested with, of course, what goes on for most of the movie by far, and of course, let's not forget to mention on how it needs to really push hard to adapt part of the Broadway musical it's based on. I think it's going in a really nice direction that I'm really digging myself into for sure. So yeah, and let's not forget to mention the way they actually played the good chunk of Defying Gravity, one of the songs from the musical, into the trailer for that movie. Yeah, you definitely know we're going to be in for something massively epic for sure, and yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I could say for, of course, the Wicked trailer by far, and I do highly recommend you check that one out for sure. But I'm not going to go into way too much detail on that because, again, I did talk about pretty much the previous trailer in its own video for sure that I think you should definitely check out for sure. While for the case of the Minecraft movie that's going to be coming up, well, I mean, if anything, I think I know my reaction for the most part is that in terms of world building and some really nice visuals, I will admit it's actually really nicely done for sure, and almost trying to make it look like the actual video game that it's actually based on. But ironically enough, it did actually receive a ton of course, negative backlash as of now, because for while the movie itself actually does look great with its world building and looking like the actual game, turns out all the other aspects in a nutshell really doesn't flow out quite well, and the movie itself is not looking really great for sure. And to be honest, I can definitely see why as of now. Yeah, I think I did actually state in, of course, my post when I actually shared the trailer for, of course, the Minecraft movie, is that I will admit the casting for it is, of course, massively off for sure. Like, of course, for the case of Jack Black as Steve, I mean, don't get me wrong, I really do love Jack Black. He is actually a really talented actor, and I really do love him in some really good movies that he's actually done. But I guess if anything, for a while, I think it's probably, a little better, yeah, I think his portrayal as Steve for, of course, this movie, for a while, I do think it is somehow a little better than when he played Claptrap from Borderlands. I don't know, I think he's just massively off and incredibly miscasting to play this part for sure. I think he's actually trying to be the guy pretty much who's cosplaying as Steve from Minecraft, trying to be like Steve from Minecraft, not trying to portray Steve from Minecraft for sure. And of course, for the case of Jason Momoa for sure, again, I do know he's a good actor, and he has actually done a lot of good stuff in the past, but yeah, I don't know what the hell is he doing in that attire for, of course, the movie he's gonna be in for sure. It's just not right, you know, so yeah, and of course, yeah, and I guess if anything, I think from what I can gather, for a while I do like the really nice world building, and of course that's a movie, and of course I will give credit that some of the, pretty much the enemies and the creatures featured in the games, for a while they do look nice. The animals, on the other hand, like of course the sheep and the alpaca, they just look uncomfortably creepy for sure, so yeah. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on, of course, that front, but given to, of course, what I've actually seen looking back for sure, especially since after I first shared my reaction to, of course, the teaser trailer for, of course, this movie, of course, social media and stuff. Yeah, I guess it's not hard to see why it's getting a lot of really intense backlash for sure. In fact, yeah, in fact, what really surprises me the most is that this pretty much the Minecraft movie trailer that we actually got has actually surpassed the trailer that we got for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in terms of views, and I was like, what? Yeah, well, I mean, I know that there are some die-hard Minecraft fans who actually did view it, but still, what? So yeah, again, I can really see why he actually got a ton of backlash for sure, and yeah, I think what really perplexed me by far is, of course, not just everything from, of course, what we've seen in the trailer, but it's mainly, of course, the movie's title for sure. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they really want to try its best to give you guys pretty much a faithful adaptation of course, the Minecraft game for sure, but for the title of the movie as of now, which is actually going to be entitled A Minecraft Movie, yeah, I really don't think that is the appropriate title for that Sega movie for sure, yeah. Yeah, I think that's literally what I can actually say when I first saw the trailer. I was like, really? That's the title of your movie? A Minecraft Movie? What kind of a lazy title is that? So yeah. I think that's what really bugged me the most about the teaser trailer that we got for the Minecraft movie, for the fact that the filmmakers decided to give the film's title as of course, A Minecraft Movie. So yeah, I don't know what the hell these filmmakers, let alone the people at Warner Brothers, were actually thinking when they actually came up with that title alone for sure. And yeah, I think it's not hard to see why. In fact, I do recall right around on Wednesday, pretty much sometime after the teaser trailer actually got out, I was of course hanging out about into a town as normal, and of course afterwards I stopped in at work over at Area 51 on the Crow's Nest Online as normal, and of course, pretty much the store owner's wife was there manning the shop while I was busy doing my normal duties for sure. And interestingly enough, I actually did tell her about pretty much about the teaser trailer that we got for the new Minecraft movie. And in fact, I think, given to all that, the interesting story is that when I actually mentioned that to her, I actually did thought of a much better title for, of course, the Minecraft movie that we got. Like, instead of calling it a Minecraft movie, I think I pretty much went with the much more appropriate title for it, which is, of course, Minecraft Cinema Mode. So yeah, that's pretty much the title I actually thought of for sure. And surprisingly enough, when I actually shared it to, of course, the store, to pretty much the store owner's wife for sure, let alone everyone else that I actually know of online for sure, especially out in public. Yeah, most people actually seem to agree for sure. Yeah, maybe instead of a Minecraft movie, I do felt that Minecraft Cinema Mode would actually be a much better title for that movie that'll be coming up. Which is actually quite fitting, seeing how one of the Minecraft games that we actually got is entitled Minecraft Cinema Mode for sure. So, well, okay, not Minecraft Cinema Mode, but one of the games is, of course, entitled Minecraft Story Mode for sure. So yeah, I guess you could kind of get my point for sure. And yeah, I think if they would have stuck with that title alone, I think we would have get something much better for sure. And I think it would pretty much get people hooked on for sure. So yeah, but you kind of see where I'm getting at for sure. So yeah, given to all that, I guess you could clearly tell that both of those trailers did have different reactions as of now. And yeah, I think given to what we've actually seen by far is that, well, I guess as of now, we do know for the fact that pretty much the Minecraft movie that we got is going to suck, and Wicked might actually be amazing for sure, but of course, if anything, trailers as of now might give us a little idea, of course, what the movie will be like, and we don't know exactly on how they're going to turn out once they actually do eventually come around for sure. And yeah, I did have some speculations on how the movie's going to be once they do come out for sure. Sometimes I'm absolutely right, other times I'm wrong for sure, but hey, I guess give it to all that. I think, if anything, it's actually a really good way to, of course, get some early impressions in to see what we're going to be in for sure. And yeah, I think it's what I could say for, of course, that front for sure. Like, of course, for the Minecraft movie, again, for while I do think the world building itself is actually quite nice, it actually does almost look like the video game it's actually based on. And I'm only saying that because I never actually played Minecraft myself for sure, nor am I even a huge fan of it entirely, but I can see why other people like the game for sure. And given to what I've seen in the teaser trailer as of now, for a while, it's only brief for sure. Yeah, I think if anything, they really couldn't actually give us something that would get us hooked on for sure as an actual movie entirely for sure. But who knows? Maybe it might surprise us in a way that it might actually get us intrigued for sure. While, of course, for a Wicked, as of now, based on what we've actually seen in the trailer, especially with the countless amount of marketing that we've been getting all throughout this year for sure, I do think Wicked might actually become a big hit once it actually comes out. I mean, let's face it, even if pretty much a good number of you really don't want to see this movie for sure, I think you actually are so damn curious that you do want to see on how it'll go down, and just to see on how it compares to the original Broadway musical it's based on for sure. What are some things they actually got right, and what are some things they changed up to make it its own thing for sure. And of course, what ones are very welcoming, or what ones that should have been left good enough alone for sure. So yeah, I guess given to all that, I think I know for while I don't have high hopes for, of course, the Minecraft movie, I do still have high hopes for Wicked for sure, because, again, as someone who actually really loves the Broadway show, I'm actually really quite curious to see on how the movie is going to turn out for sure, and with this only being the first of a two-parter as we speak, I do think there might be some strong possibilities that it might actually give us something really amazing for sure, right to the point where, yeah, you'd be pretty much really diving in, of course, really what goes on, and really get yourself invested for sure. But, like I said, the movie hasn't even come out just yet, so I guess there's a whole lot of time left before we'll actually get it for sure. And again, currently as of now, we have got confirmation on the film's running time for sure, to which, as of now, I think they currently got it slated for about 2 hours and 22 minutes for sure, so yeah. And I guess given to all that, and like I said, seeing how this is, of course, going to be the first of a two-parter as of now, for while I do think they are going to do some things that will actually be faithful to one part of the Broadway musical for sure, I am actually quite curious to see on what they've decided to add in for sure to help me with the running time for sure, because yeah, given to pretty much me actually being alright with, of course, this being a two-parter as of now, I do think there might be some missed opportunities the Broadway musical was lacking at for sure, that I do think the movie might actually fix up for sure, but we may never know once the movie actually comes out for sure. But from what I'm actually seeing, I really do think it might go in the right direction for sure, that I can really get behind for sure, so yeah, I guess either way, with what I'm actually seeing with the trailers that we actually got for, of course, for a Wicked and the Minecraft movie that'll be coming up for sure. Yeah, I guess it's quite interesting that both of those actually got very different reactions for sure, and of course, it's actually no big surprise. We all have actually seen a good number of trailers for stuff that we know hands down that we're going to be getting different reactions to for sure. Like, of course, I know I'm really excited to see pretty much not just a Wicked, but also a few others that'll be coming up as well. Like, of course, I'm really excited for Joker Filet-A-Doo, and of course, Moana 2, and of course, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, as based on what I've actually seen in the trailers as of now, they actually do have very strong possibilities that I'm really getting myself into for sure. And I'm really excited to see, of course, what the movies themselves will have to offer once they actually do come out for sure. While I guess for others that will give me opposite reactions for sure, yeah, it's kind of hard not to see why for sure. Like, of course, the trailers for both Mufasa the Lion King and the Snow White remake, yeah, I guess it's hard to not agree with, of course, the tons of backlash they've been getting for sure, and of course some really bad reception from people who actually watch them for sure, and yeah, I really don't have much high hopes for them for sure, but But I guess it's what we got in the trailers as of now, and maybe the movies themselves might actually surprise us in a way for sure. Maybe they might give us something good, or maybe I think our speculations might be right and they might be terrible for sure. But again, we won't know once the movie actually comes out entirely, and I do think that's probably the best course of action for sure. Yeah, I know a lot of people may jump to conclusions nonetheless for sure, but I think the best course of action when these trailers actually pop up is, of course, wait until they come out just to see what we actually think of it for sure. And trust me, I've actually been doing that for a long time for sure, hence why I've actually been posting these good chunk of my thoughts videos over the years for sure, just to pretty much express all of you guys on what I thought of certain movies that'll be coming out for sure. So yeah, if there's a movie that I think is going to be amazing, maybe you might give us something amazing. Or if a movie I think is going to bomb, I know hands down it's probably gonna bomb. So yeah, I guess either way, I think pretty much with what we've actually seen by far, especially with the 2 trailers that I've actually talked about for sure, I really do think that maybe they might surprise us in a way and might give us something interesting for sure. Yeah, and I definitely know that would be the case for Wicked, but hardly the same case for Minecraft for sure. But again, I guess if anything, we may never know entirely for sure, because if anything, the movies haven't even come out just yet, and I still think the best course of action is to probably still wait until they finally come out for sure, just to see, of course, what we're actually going to be in for sure. And yeah, and like I said, I'm still excited to see Wicked once it actually comes out for sure. And I know I don't have high hopes for the Minecraft movie, but given for the fact that I've seen plenty of bad movies over the years, I'm still destined to maybe check that one out and to see if a lot of people are right, and of course what they're actually gonna think of it. Yeah, of what they're gonna think of it for sure. Or maybe you might surprise us and might give us something good for sure. So yeah. And I think chances are we are going to have more trailers for sure that would give us different reactions for sure. But as long as they give us something that will get us into actually see about buying a ticket for sure, I think they might actually give us something really good for sure. And yeah, that's something I know hands down that I know I'm not going to pretty much let go anytime soon. I'm always going to share some new trailers that we actually drop for sure, and give you guys my impressions so far, yeah, on whether I would pretty much agree with them or disagree with them for sure, and I do think that's pretty much the whole point for sure. So I guess it doesn't matter entirely if your opinion is right or wrong for sure. I still know expressing thoughts on certain things is still a good way to, of course, get out pretty much your way of course, criticism for sure. So if that's the case for movies entirely, then I can definitely say the same thing for trailers for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I think it's what I can say, of course, that front for sure. But either way, I'll be quite curious to see on how those 2 movies will actually turn out for sure. Like, of course, pretty much for Wicked, it's now currently slated to be released right around November the 22nd. That'll be coming up alongside Gladiator 2. So I think I might actually shoot to maybe pull a Barbenheimer and actually see both of them on their opening weekend coming up. We'll have to wait and see when that comes around. Well, for the case of a Minecraft movie, still a lazy title, by the way, it's currently slated to currently be out somewhere around April of next year for sure. So yeah, it's going to be hard to say, of course, on how those 2 are going to turn out, but I guess the best course of action is wait until they officially come out just to see, of course, what we're going to be in for sure. So. And I do think that's what really matters, of course, that front for sure. But regardless on that, I really do think I really do think there might be some strong possibilities, and yeah, like I said, we may never know when they'll actually come out for sure, but seeing how their release dates will be on the horizon very soon, maybe they might give us something that'll be either good, bad, or somewhere in between for the most part, so yeah, I think, I guess on that thought, that'll pretty much do exactly that for sure, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video for sure, and by all means, I want to ask all of you guys, what do you think of the new trailers that we got for both Wicked and the Minecraft movie for sure? So yeah, let me know what you thought of those two down in the comments down below, and see if you're excited to, see if you're either excited or not looking forward to seeing one of those two movies for sure. But hey, maybe I guess it's just me talking for sure, so yeah, I think that'll pretty much do exactly that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and yeah, like I said, I assure to all of you guys, I think I am gonna be going away for most of next week for sure to visit my sister, for, of course, her wedding coming up, with, of course, visiting my girlfriend, right around beforehand, for sure, so yeah, and for a while I will have, a couple videos, that'll be coming up, that I will work on in advance, and yeah, like I said, I am definitely gonna plan on seeing the new Beetlejuice sequel that's gonna be coming up, so I'll let you guys know on what I thought about it, and yeah, I'll be sure to work on the birthday video request that a fan of mine has requested me to do through Instagram for sure, so yeah, I'll get those taken care of well before I leave for sure. And yeah, like I said, I won't work on any more video projects right up until I get back home from, of course, pretty much my time down there for sure. So yeah, but either way, I'll keep you guys updated on social media and stuff, and I will contact people through direct messaging, and of course through email as normal while I'm actually gone for sure, and for some stuff right around afterwards, aside from working on video projects. Don't worry about a thing. I will actually work out, of course, all those for sure. So yeah, I can't confirm anything just yet for sure, but I'll be sure to let you guys know later on down the road. So yeah, but I guess until then, and of course, right up until I get those two remaining video projects out, and right up until I get back, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTACTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.